Hello, everyone. My name is John Howie Met. I'm the financial planner here at Generation Capital Management, and this is another installment of John's Top Tips. If you have access to an employer-sponsored retirement plan, or if you're just in tune with the investment industry, you've probably heard of target date funds. Oftentimes, they're the default investment option in employer-sponsored retirement plans. Now, there are a few things that you should know about them so that you can make an informed decision as to whether they're right for you or not. So let's dive right in. Just like other mutual funds, in these target date funds, there's a group of investment managers who select the investments for essentially a pool of money. And then you, as the investor in these mutual funds, you buy shares of that pool of money, and each share is fully diversified. So you can think of it like a slice of cake or a slice of pie. And there's usually a year in the title or the name of that fund, that target date fund, and that year is actually what's referred to as the target date. Now, as that target date gets closer, the investments that the managers choose for that particular fund, for that pool of money, become less and less risky and more focused on what we call capital preservation, or the maintenance of the original investment. So how does that help you then? Well, it's sort of what a good investment advisor would be doing for you. As you get closer to retirement, a financial advisor in most cases should be reducing the risk exposure of your investments. When you're near or in retirement, you can't afford to ride as much of the volatility of risky investments as you could when you had more time for that money to recover. So the idea is you choose the target date that most closely matches when you think you'll retire. The managers of the fund lower the risk as the target date approaches, and then continue to choose investments for the fund even after the target date has passed. So it's sort of a set it and forget it approach. Then what are the downsides? Well, sometimes these funds have higher internal fees, and that's essentially to compensate the work that those investment managers are doing on your behalf. Another question that you might have is, why would you ever need a financial advisor? If these funds are doing essentially what a financial advisor would be doing, then why would you ever decide to work with an investment advisor, with a financial advisor? The reason is that these target date funds are essentially generalized portfolios based almost exclusively on a particular time horizon. They don't have any special specificity for your particular needs, unlike how the portfolio from a financial advisor who actually knows you and your situation would. And those high fees that I just talked about, those are sometimes close to what a good financial advisor would charge you for a similar service, but you don't receive any additional services on top of that. Some of those services might include, like what I do, which is comprehensive financial planning. So in conclusion, target date funds could be a good option for folks, say, who can't have their money managed by an advisor and who don't want to consistently research investment options and then rebalance their portfolio on an ongoing basis. But working with a qualified financial advisor can still provide more value for often not much of a higher fee. So I would recommend that you check and see if you have target date fund options in your plan at work, if this is something that might sound appealing to you. And then be sure to reach out to me for any questions that you might have about target date funds or your finances in general. You can email me directly. My email address is jhowe@gencapmgmt.com. Be sure to check out our website, gencapmgmt.com, as well. We have a ton of great information on there and a ton of useful resources for you too. Again, my name is John Howie Met. I'm the financial planner here at Generation Capital Management, and this was another installment of John's Top Tips.